Every parent wants a future for their child that is free from constraints. For a Kettering family, that meant making a scary decision, but they knew they could not maintain the status quo. It's a story you'll see only on 2. If you stop by the Sortman's home, big brother Cade will be happy to give you a ride in his wagon. Who's your little brother?
Jonah.
Right there? No one knows how precious this playtime is more than Mom and Dad. Just a few months ago, they were on a very different road.
It's the most terrifying thing you will ever see, is watching your kid kind of turn off for a minute.
19-month-old Jonah was born with focal chordal dysplasia, one of the most common causes of epilepsy in children. For baby Jonah, it was a life interrupted by seizures.
Every day was different. There's no predictability. Sometimes 3, sometimes 10.
After failing several medications, Brian and Megan made a big decision for their little boy.
Jonah had a part of his brain removed in January of this year.
He underwent surgery at the Cleveland Clinic. New Super 3D imaging allows doctors to better identify and remove the part of the brain causing the misfires and seizures.
When do the risks of this surgery outweigh the rewards?
Never.
Never.
Jonah's team of doctors performs about 450 of these epilepsy surgeries a year.
Somewhere around a 60% long-term success rate. Patients that go 5 years and don't have another seizure, probably, it's more close to 90% of them will continue to be without epilepsy.
Unfortunately, people are not aware that there are things that can be done beyond medicines, and also that you really don't need to fail each and every medicine before you consider the next best option for focal epilepsy, which would be potentially epilepsy surgery.
We made the trip with the Sortmans to Cleveland this past summer for the 2014 Pediatric Epilepsy Surgery Reunion, hosted by the Cleveland Clinic. So these are all families with children who have undergone the same surgery as Jonah. The nice thing, they say, is they can get together and share notes, and there's a real sense of camaraderie.
We were scared. It was like, should we do it, shouldn't we? Will it change her for the better, or will she not be our Layla anymore? But it was the best thing we could have ever done. We didn't know if she would say mommy or daddy, but now she's singing.
I'm excited to go to college. I want to be a psychologist.
It's the scariest decision you will ever make in your entire life, but it can just be a world changer for your child.
For the Sortmans, it's still a life interrupted. Only now, it's by giggles and falls from playing too hard with his brother. Jonah has not had a seizure since surgery.
We've learned to appreciate every moment and live one day at a time, and celebrate where we're at today, and today is good.
Come on.
Yay! And today you guys are here joining us. Thank you so much for being here. The Sortman family, Jonah, Cade, Brian, and Megan, in here on Christmas Eve. I know you guys are excited. So that story, we shot that about 6 months ago. And you guys are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Jonah's surgery. How is he doing?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you honestly, you'd never know that anything happened.
Has he had a seizure since?
No.
He has not had a seizure since surgery. And that was what was fascinating when talking with the doctors. And they also said, it's so important to get them young, to have the surgery young. And when I was talking with you, I know both of you, you said what was important to you to share this story was to let other families know the options, because you struggled a lot. Talk a little bit about that, what you want other parents to know.
I think the thought of taking a part of a brain is kind of taboo, in some people's minds, but it really is a viable treatment option for people who've exhausted other measures, and especially when quality of life is impacted.
Right. And quality of life has bloomed for you guys. Jonah, I think you're doing okay. The phone? Yeah, he wants to make a phone call. Well, finally, too, what is the parting note that you want to let people know if their child is born having these seizures? I mean, Jonah, you said was up to 10 a day sometimes. What is it? What would you have wanted to hear as a mom, as a dad, with that happening? It's frightening. It's terrifying, like you said.
There are options other than medication if they don't work, and the surgery is scary, but it's a real thing, and it can help a ton.
A ton, yeah. Right. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming to see us.
Bye-bye.
It was really fun meeting you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Can I play something?
Yes, Kate.
You know why that thing turned around when you put your hand?
It was the camera. It was the camera.
Why did you?
It was the camera. It was a little Christmas magic, Cade. Cade wants to be a meteorologist, so I'm going to have him meet Tara after this.